Hello class, welcome to another episode of Absinthe Minded. I'm as always your Absinthe Minded professor. Continuing with the Halloween season, we're going to try Hamlet Black Absinthe. And I already have my pre-approved absinthe with sugar. They recommend at least one sugar cube. Because I'm a rebel, I have to try it without just to see how it tastes. Not as bitter as the other one, but this is still pretty bitter. This is artificially colored. Unfortunately, there's no herbal coloring, but it is a fun touch for the Halloween season. So I would definitely not recommend without sugar. You could see that this is, nice and dark and creamy with the sugar. If I put a little comparison up, it's not as creamy without the sugar. So hopefully the taste, it does improve. With the sugar, it's not as bitter. A lot of the bitterness is gone, actually. There's still a hint of bitterness, so this is not a very sweet absinthe. This would be good, again, for someone who really doesn't like the anise flavor. I almost don't taste the licorice flavor. If you gave this to me, I would assume it's almost just kind of like just a regular liqueur. Kind of along the lines of closer to gin liqueur. Like if someone just gave this to me, I wouldn't really think that this is an absinthe. So again, this would be good for experimenters of absinthe. Someone who doesn't really like the anise flavor, but you love absinthe or want to get into absinthe, this would be a good one to try because the licorice flavor, that anise flavor, the fennel flavor isn't really there. It's very subdued. And again, this is just a fun, like that's what I'm doing Halloween season. I'm experimenting with all these strange absinthes that are trying to bring out the more dark arts with absinthe. So this is good. It's definitely better than that Gothica one. So I would definitely recommend this for Halloween season. I'm basically pairing this with one of my favorite movies, Terror Vision, which is Charles Band's ripoff of The Thing. So if you love Reanimator and Puppet Master and a lot of the Band Brother movies, it is weird twists pretty much every 10 minutes. Instead of Antarctica, it's set in the suburbs with a swinging couple who live with the wife's father and of course the two kids. So it's a very strange movie. Again, it's a take on The Thing. It's definitely a ripoff of it. But if you're interested in that kind of comedy horror of the 80s, this one is a great one to check out. So I will enjoy this and finish this without any hesitation. And I will also enjoy it with Terror Vision. Again, always enjoy the Halloween season. Drink safely, drink responsibly, but of course, drink well. End of class. So what's the final grade for Hamlet Black? B-. It has bitter flavor, but it doesn't linger. So if you're more interested in the wormwood, this is the absinthe for you. If you want more of the anise flavor, which I'm more a fan of, that's why I'm giving it a B-. It just doesn't have that good balance between the wormwood and the anise and fennel type flavors. It's definitely better with sugar. I'm also not a fan of adding absinthe to sugar. I expect my absinthe to be sweet enough where once I add that water, I don't really want to add more flavor. So again, it is more wormwood. It's good for people who dislike the anise flavor, who don't really want that herbal flavor and want more of a bitter or earthy flavor. But overall, again, it's good, but not good enough for me to be a huge fan of.